Ho-ho! We are here, you dead set legends. You are here for a maximum bang.
Bang!
The number one arm wrestling variety show in the world. If you want the best time, the only time you want to come here, I'm your host, the Aussie Arm Wrestler, and of course, the OG of the live streams, the co-host, the co-tag team title holder of Maximum Bang Monday. Here's Uncle John. How are you, my man?
Oh, I'm doing good. We had a full weekend, and I'm just like, today I was just bored. I'm just like, okay, how long until we can go back to it? How long till we get back to it? So here we are doing what we love to do. Tonight's going to be a good night. Well, for some people, probably not me, and possibly not you, but punishment night. Punishment night.
Punishment night. For those joining us, Uncle John and the Aussie Arm Wrestler doing tips every week. And if any of us get it wrong, we've got a punishment. We started off with Eddie versus Thor. And I tipped Thor convincingly. You tipped Eddie, so you'll be doing your punishment tonight. And then we went Dave Chafington Esquire Jr. the third. And you tipped him, and I tipped Alex Kadecha. So, what is your punishment tonight?
My punishment tonight. Now, some people might not consider this a punishment. Maybe some people do this on a regular basis, but let me give you a precursor to what you're about to see. I have a very weak palate. I grew up eating potatoes and spaghetti with no spices. I was a very boring family. Tonight, I have some chicken wings. Tonight, I also have 3 varieties increasing in heat of Mosier hot sauce. This is Dan Mosier, one of the best arm wrestlers in the country of the United States, let alone the world. He is an amazing arm wrestler. I've got Caribbean Ghost hot sauce. I've got Louisiana Heat hot sauce. And the tippy top of what I have, the Reaper Bomb.
The Reaper Bomb. What would it take for you to dose the Reaper Bomb live on a hot wing?
Look, I'm gonna need some motivation because this is gonna be really bad for me. This is gonna be bad both ways, going in and coming out. So just remember, whatever punishment and penalty, I have to experience it twice.
Well, there you go. So is it likes? Is it particular comments? Is it super chats? We need to get it up and about. And one super chat here, Anwil 80K, who's our subscriber on the hot tag. He's just coming with a bang and he says, "Evening, you legends." Evening to you, you dead set legend. Loving all the regulars coming in the moment, which is good. We have a poll going on. Whose punishment is worse? Because while Uncle John is firing and shooting fire out his ass, I've got myself a raw onion. Raw onion.
I don't like that. I wouldn't like that either. I might rather do the hot sauce than that.
I love spicy. Spicy.
Have you ever eaten a plain straight onion before?
No. So I'm really.
So you don't know how awful it's going to be?
No.
This is going to be good. This is going to be really good. Ladies and gentlemen, the quicker we get our likes up, we want to get these likes as high as we can so we can have our buffoonery seen by as many people as possible. Shoot us a like. That helps us get out there in the algorithm. We got to beat Ryan Bowen, who just went live as well. So we got to take all of his people, and we're going to probably wait till a little bit later on tonight to actually do the punishments because if I know my body the way I do, I might be about done. Might be about done for the night after this one goes.
Wow. Onion and mayo sandwiches for us trailer park folks. So the Schmo thinks I've got it pretty easy. It's all happening at the moment.
It's interesting how some people they like different things and they don't get it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't do spicy. I'm just the weakest ever, probably.
Yeah,
I'm like,
guys. Look, yeah, we know everyone's going live at the same time. That's just because arm wrestling's getting more and more popular, and that's just the way it is. Uncle John was the OG of the live stream, and then everyone went, boy, oh boy, how good is live stream? It's very addictive for those that do it. I
indeed.
get it. We've got our tag team enemies in the house, White Wolf and Marcus Thompson. King Chile says you guys are the best duo on arm wrestling. Ready, bang. Well, it's Maximum Bang Monday. So there's the punishments. They will be happening at some stage tonight. We have also got a ripper meme of the week, and then we also want your input on photo of the week. I found a really good photo. We're going to ask a question, and we're going to give out a winner. Don't worry, you will not get punished if you are winner of the week.
It's only celebrated.
We're going to see. Absolutely. We've got a nice comment here. Everyone's going live, but you are here with us at the greatest show on YouTube. Absolutely. Absolutely. Also, because we've got more and more punishments coming up, we're aiming to have a punishment every week. So if you like to see one of us suffer, then make sure you go and give us some ideas.
Yeah, let us know what else is good punishment, right? Because, like, I don't necessarily want to do the spicy food thing every single time. I'd like to have a variety of different punishments. Now, there's matches this weekend that we've already chosen, but are we doing best of all those matches, or is it one specific match?
Well, we can. Mate, it's our bloody show. We can do whatever we want. I mean, even if we do pick the same person, we could do closest to the pin with the score. You might think it's an absolute whitewash. I might think it will go silver bullet closest to the pin, and we'll go from there. Someone's asked, did we talk about the strap debate yet? No. So we're going to talk about the weekend. We'll be talking about strap-ons. We'll be talking about RVJ's PED rant that's got the internet talking. We're going to do another quick wrap of King of the Table and Chan Shaw versus Todd Hutchings, Michigan State tournament, which is amazing. 519 entries.
Wow. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah. I won't tell you. I might send you a private chat, but I know exactly how many pay-per-view buys there were. I was talking to Steve Pettis from
Very cool.
there.
I hope it was a lot. Did you know, by the way, that I single-handedly proved that Chance Shaw is actually stronger than Devin Larratt? I proved it today.
Yes, you have. Should we play that video now?
I mean, we certainly can start with that. I think it's very important for people to know that with Chance's performance yesterday, it is very clear to me that he is far superior and far stronger than Devin Larratt. And we have all the data, and we're going to show it to you.
Okay, well, we'll set that up now. It only goes for 80 seconds, guys. So hold tight. I'm going to chuck it on here, and then I'm going to go full screen. Make sure the volume is all the way up.
Oh, yeah. Turn the volume down, by the way, or else we'll get caught for the music.
Oh.
Because even though I have the rights to the music, I don't have the rights to the music on other channels.
Okay, so we don't need any sound?
No, we don't need any sound.
All right, here we go.
So this is a bit of a montage, a compilation. Look at what Chance Shaw is doing to Toddzilla. Now look at what Devin Larratt had to do to Toddzilla. Devin Larratt had to go all the way down. Now look at them simultaneously. You're going to have 3 opportunities. It's going to get slower and slower as we go. It looks to me like Chance Shaw is what I would call a power daddy. Look at his power.
Power daddy.
Right? He is a power daddy. He takes that hand. He crushes it backwards. Devin Larratt, he's got to go into the Wimpy Kings move. I mean, is this even serious? Look at that power daddy, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. Tell me he's not as strong as Devin Larratt. Tell me.
Wow. Wow.
Now,
make sure you sign up to all of this.
Now, look, this was highly debated today on my channel. When I came out with this morning, I had hundreds of people that said, "You're crazy, Uncle John. This is a joke. This is a joke." And I said, "No, it's just Chance Shaw is a power daddy now. And everyone should treat him as such." So hashtag power daddy. But I couldn't believe how upset some people were getting with me, to tell you the truth. Like, to a certain extent, I actually got video from a certain person.
Yeah,
Being so upset.
and they're constantly. They keep checking my phone. They're like, play my video. Like they're really cracking it. So you don't like it is attacking you. You don't mind that I play it?
I mean, I want to be as forthcoming as possible. So play the clip. I don't, this is the type of shit that I have to deal with every single day.
One of the most disgusting videos I've ever seen in the history of arm wrestling. Uncle John should be ashamed of himself. This guy puts out a video claiming that Chance Shaw is stronger than Devin Larratt. Chance Shaw? Are you kidding me? Did you even see the match? Did you see it? That Hutchings whooped his baby butt. Devin Larratt killed him. This is serious business. You cannot go around making videos that are not true about arm wrestling, because you're going to ruin the community. How are we ever going to get into the Olympics with guys like you, Uncle John? You're ruining it for everybody. Jeez. Probably take steroids, too. Look, at the end of the day, I'm going to say one thing to you, Uncle John. It's clear that you hate arm wrestling. It's clear that you don't know anything about arm wrestling. I mean, if Chance Shaw is better than Devin Larratt, then doesn't that mean Ryan Bowen is also better than Devin Larratt? Wait, is Ryan Bowen better than Devin Larratt? That's besides the point, Uncle John. You need to stop making these videos and get out of here.
Can you believe that? That I would
What a dick.
What an asshole. He said I'm responsible for not getting arm wrestling into the Olympics, and he told me that I was on steroids.
Hashtag I hate Ricky. That's disgusting.
Right? Jeez.
That was yeah, I mean yeah. Give us hashtag I hate Ricky. He was just what is it? Why are people trolling us? Maximum Bang Mondays, the #1 show in the world. And
I agree. And that is just begging us a lot. I mean, first is Gilbert. Now it's Ricky. I don't think people have any respect for our names. Put some respect on there.
That's right. Marcus Thompson, the money slam, just warming up. He says, Todd was just blinded by tugboat shirt. Caught him out, which is good. Spencer Doucette thought Ricky was real funny. Toss move. Sick headband. Why are we giving positive feedback?
I don't understand why anyone would even, we shouldn't have even showed it, because it gave people like that time of day.
But yeah, the schmo's getting it right. Richard Simmons.
Yeah. Ricky looks like a douche. How about that?
Danjon could be onto something. Gilbert's.
Oh, I wonder if they've met.
That's really interesting here.
Probably at computer camp.
Hope you're listening, John Adam Hasty.
I'll never listen to Ricky. Not a single word.
You guys making fun of speech impediments, said White Wolf. I'm not. I'm just teasing.
I didn't even want that video on the channel.
There you go. We've got hand steroids from Alex Willett. Hand steroids.
If I was going to take steroids, I would take hand steroids before any other kind of steroid, yes.
Ricky is a dickie.
He is a dick.
And Captain Obvious says, I see a beef becoming between Gilbert and Ricky. Super match.
I think that's that could possibly happen. I'm not going to pay to see it, but if anybody else wants to, then what can you do?
And it's all happening. That guy looks like the love child of Gilbert and John McEnroe. Nailed it there, Marcus
Woodward would have a
Thompson.
love child with John McEnroe.
I, for one, hate Ricky. Everyone, thank you for joining us. If you can, smash the shit out of that like button because we've got some punishments we want to come up. Love that everyone is sticking with us for the best variety YouTube show on the planet. Don't forget, we've got meme of the week and photo of the week still to come, and I'm sure some more funny things coming up. Now, King of the Table. It's been now 48 hours. We're ready to rock and roll. It's been a big week, big weekend of arm wrestling. Were you happy with the production value of King of the Table? Were you happy with the time frame, the way it all went? What were your thoughts on King of the Table 4?
Yeah, when it comes to King of the Table, I was pretty happy with it. You know, all of the matches once again were blowouts one way or the other as far as the score goes. Of course, we did have Gabby and Sarah, which I think was 15 seconds away from going very differently in a very different direction. So that one, looked like a blowout, but wasn't necessarily one. I, of course, loved the fact that Dave Chafee was able to take the win. I got some easy money. And that also means you got to eat that frickin' onion, buddy.
So they're ready to go. Yeah, I thought it was great. You know, it was good. And it was, it was a couple of pins away from being great. Think about it. To notch it up to being great, if those last elbow, if Sarah holds on, does an elbow foul, and pins Gabby in round 4, could have made it great. If Larry Wheels gets 2 pins after losing a couple of rounds, could have made it great. If Wagner Bortolato comes in and goes bang and gets a second pin, it could have, could have been great.
I hope that Core Sports and all those guys kind of learn that there's a balance to creating these events. And I really am happy that they're creating these events with, mega names, big names. They're very fun to watch. But I think if they spent, a little bit more research time, or they reached out to some heavy booking guys, promoters like a Neil Pickup or something like that, I think that it would do them very well. Very well.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's it's a hard thing to get. We all know Neil's got an X factor. He's got the eye for it. He's got an eye for it. He's unbelievable when it comes to putting matches together. But even like watching Michigan State's earlier, we called that, and it's a lot of 3-0s, and it's a lot harder than what you think. It's like, someone just throws a match out there. What do you think of those two? And it's like, yep, okay. The internet seemed to like it. Let's make the match happen. And then it's 3-0. And that seems to happen. If someone gets the first pin, they usually find that lane and just get themselves some big payments and big pins and just staying with that lane. And I get it. But I thought that the 4 matches were great. I am, and I'll show you a bit later, but I am copying it over the Wagner Hermes match.
Oh, yeah?
Copying it earlier, and I'm sure, we'll get into that a little bit later on.
There seemed to be a big dick measuring contest about people who bet on Larry versus people who bet on Khaled. And I don't know if that's been led by Bowen and Pradeep, because both of them said that Larry was going to get destroyed, and then he pretty much did get destroyed. But that's been interesting to watch as well.
Yeah, and then they both said Khadija would win 6-0.
Yeah, right. So suck it.
There you go. And just for everyone wondering in the comments, it is there. Don't you worry about it. You know what? So I'm going to hold my onion.
That's nice.
It's where the onion's going to sit until we get into it. Oh, look, I'm more happy. We got King of the Table 4 coming up. And I hope Larry opens the match with someone. He just released at the end of his video that he could be coming to Australia.
Nice.
If Larry Wheels can come and pull in a tournament in Australia, I will drop some money down to ensure I get a live show with Larry Wheels and bring a bit of Aussie action, a bit of Ready Bang to what Larry Wheels can do. I really hope he can do it. For those that don't know, we're having Over the Top at the end of the month, and it's $10,000 for the right arm open winner. Every prize has a cash payment. So if you want to win a few bucks, get yourself over here. Some invitations have been handed out, and we're hoping to get there. In fact, Monster Michael Todd just messaged me and said, can I have some more information about it? So after making that video, and thanks to Ryan, he dropped the knowledge to me, and I think he's going live talking about it at the moment. So I'd love to see Larry pull against some of Australia's best, to see where he is, and what we've been screaming for, Larry pulling tournaments. So fingers crossed that happens. He goes, oh, Larry on the show must be on Jake's bucket list. Absolutely. Sure. Absolutely. I would love Larry and Adam Silver. He's just been great. If you don't know, he's the manager / videographer and things like that. So hopefully everyone just cross those fingers, cross those toes, cross those pubic hairs. Do what you need to do. See if we can get Larry Wheels to Australia. And then, of course, our man Ryan's going to put up some cash money to have a super match with him. Or he'll pay someone to get him first round, fresh on fresh, in the bracket. So that would be awesome. Yeah. Michigan State's, my man, what did you think? Todzilla, Chance Shaw, and 519 entries at the event.
I haven't seen any of the tournament yet, but I thought the pay-per-view was very good, very well done. There wasn't any major issues either way. Everything seemed to work just fine. I hope it did really well for him. And I think the Chance Shaw Todzilla match, the result was what I predicted and what I expected. But I really think that Chance did pretty well, to tell you the truth. He was able to compromise Todd Hutchings' hand in certain matches in certain ways, which is exactly what he said he was going to be attempting to do. So that was really good. But you just see that Todzilla in these odd positions, when he is looks like he's completely screwed, he's still just rock solid all the way, till failure of the parts of his arm, and Chance just not enough to go through that.
Yeah, and I don't think there's many people in the world that could go through that at this stage. Arguably, he's just in phenomenal, shit tearing, soul snatching, he's in that form. He could probably come up and kiss your girlfriend. You'd be like, yeah, he's in that good a form.
Yep.
Play on.
He's doing it. Just no harm, no foul. I put up the match today specifically from Cobra Rhodes' point of view. He had his camera going and he sent me the footage. So I edited it up just a little bit, but he got some in between match talk. And, he's like, Todd, how's the arm feel? Todzilla says, bulletproof. Just classic Todzilla stuff.
Absolutely. Marcus Thompson says, Wolf, let's get the private jet going to Oz. Marcus Thompson, if you somehow find your way in Australia, you ring up the Aussie arm wrestler and you will not pay for a beer. I will share you the whole weekend. And of course, if you come to Melbourne, you can stay at the Aussie arm wrestler's house. That's for sure. You as well, White Wolf. If you two come over, beers on the Aussie arm wrestler from there. What did everyone in the chat think? What did you think about how Chance Shaw did? It was great footage from Cobra Rhodes' point of view. That was really good. Which helped you out. And it was good that Steve allowed that, because he paid to have 217 there. There's other people filming. Scott McInnes from Arm Sports Video was there as well. So to allow that, and then to just quickly have a video footage put on YouTube, because we all know how hard Brad Cook at 217 works, and Scott McInnes on their videos. Mm-hmm. So it'll be interesting.
Well, yeah, and those guys will have
in the chat. Someone that was there, Billy Collins, was there. He competed in the novice, which was basically semi-pro because there were so many bad dudes there. And he just gives a maximum bang and things like that. And all the comments in there just saying Todd looked better than ever. Chance did great, and everyone was surprised by Chance. What I want to ask everyone in the chat is, in seriousness, whatever weight Toddzilla is at, can anyone beat him roughly in his weight? Give me some names in the chat. Also, vote in the poll. We've only got 64 votes. We need 100 votes before we even consider starting the punishments. But they will be done. Don't worry about that. Whose punishment is worse? John eating hot, spicy Mosier sauce or Jake eating a raw onion? 68% say onion. 68% say onion.
Reaper bomb. Carolina Reaper pepper. What is that? Is that really bad? I don't know if that's really bad or not. Let me look it up.
There we go. While people sitting there, we're getting Brezink, Prudnik, Brezink, Irakli, maybe Marcio. Well, isn't Todd pulling Irakli soon? Like in May?
Yeah, I think supposedly at the next East versus West.
Have you seen the updated card? Engem was like, oh, hey, guys, I'm going to make it 5 or 6 matches, East versus West. And it's now like 13.
Typical.
Yeah.
Yep.
So everyone's in there. Someone fast as hell will have a chance. But B Todd, yeah, some people are coming in there. Ongabayanev is a suggestion. If anyone can think it's John. Need plenty of beers. Cheers, Jake. You're the man. That's all right, man. That's all right. Adam Hasty. Maybe Marcio. Irakli. Prudnik. Brezink.
I mean, Prudnik, Irakli, I think are both very good options. I think Prudnik has, the best chance. I'd like to see Hutchings and John, though, too, right? Because they have such a history together. They've pulled each other a bazillion times, and who doesn't want to see that match?
Yeah, and we've done that. Alex McDonald, we spoke about that a little bit earlier. You don't think if someone's entering my country, I don't know about it. We've got to cross our fingers. Cross our fingers that it is going to happen. Let's fingers crossed if he can get over there. So the weekend was massive. Looks like everyone did really well. And just like that, though, being Monday, we're on to the next week.
Yeah, new stuff happening.
We're addicted. We're addicted. What's next, ladies and gentlemen? Well, let me tell you what's next. Las Vegas this weekend. 4 mega matches, but the main 2 matches, we have Matt Mask versus Tim Bresnan.
Mm-hmm.
So get your tips in the chat. Matt Mask versus Tim Bresnan. And then we've got Ryan Espy versus the Monster Michael Todd on that left hand.
Yeah. Because we were supposed to have Corey and Evan, but Evan didn't go.
Why?
He's not going. I don't know what the whole situation was with it, but he's not going. He just basically said it fell apart.
Oh, well, everyone's going to have a bit of fun with that. White Wolf with $5 super chat. He says, is this the WrestleMania Anonymous hotline? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We successfully called 2 days of WrestleMania. We had an absolute blast. We had people at WrestleMania tuning into the show,
right.
People who were at the event, which was amazing.
We got to see 76-year-old Vince McMahon have a match.
And do the worst stunner in history. The worst stunner ever. All righty, so people are getting their tips in there, and we've just hit 50 likes, which is pretty cool. We've just hit 50 likes.
Beautiful.
Who's your tip, Matt Mask or Tim Bresnan? Who's your
tip? All right. Well, we could bring up the prediction challenge page on armwrestlingforums.com. Here's where you guys can go now. This number 2 prediction challenge number 2 is closed now, but as you can see, I had Chafee picked for Chafee versus Krdecha. I got that one. Vasconcelos against Bachman. Got that one. Missed it on Bortolato, Gasparini, and Wheels and Giselle. Now, this coming weekend, I'm going with Matt Mask over Tim Bresnan 4-2. And I'm going with Ryan Espy 4-0 over Michael Todd. And of course, Corey versus Evan is not happening anymore.
And people are saying, Spencer Doucette says, Evan's too busy pretending to be a YouTuber than be an arm wrestler. Well, he's doing a very good job. He's doing a very good job doing that. And White Wolf says, Evan is ducking. Tell me I'm wrong. Hashtag be a man.
Ducking. I even got Evan with that video. Evan was the first person to comment on that Chance versus Devin video. And he was like, look at the final scores of it, blah blah blah. And I was like, haha, got you.
It's like, cool your dickholes, everyone. Cool your dickholes. So repeat those scores to me, please. You've got Matt Mask.
I've got Matt Mask 4-2 over Tim Bresnan.
Yep.
And I've got Ryan Espy 4-0 over Michael Todd.
Okay. So are they... So is it confirmed both 6 round? I think I'm on like page 3 or 4 with my
page 3 or
tips.
4. I thought that's what it was. I was just copying what everybody else was doing on Arm Wrestling Forum. So I'm assuming that's probably what it is.
Okay.
Where are you? There you are.
What have I put back then?
You put Matt Mask 4-0 and Michael or at Ryan Espy 4-0. So we're pretty close to exactly the same on this one.
Okay. Punishment challenge I've got for you, Uncle John.
Yes.
We got a match this weekend. I will put the bet out there that elbow fouls aren't counting.
Okay.
But in the first 4 rounds, Tim Bresnan doesn't get a pin.
Oh.
Like, I don't want to sit there and give you a round and then they do the gut, like Dave Chafee, Alex Kadetcha, and they played around in the last couple of rounds. And then it's like, well, they got a pin. I'm doing a shutout stake in the first 4 rounds, but it has to be on a pin, not an elbow foul. If Tim Bresnan gets a pin, I will get punished.
Okay. I'll take that bet. I do believe, even though I am going for Matt Mask, I will take that bet that Tim Bresnan will get at least 1 win in the first 4 matches. Okay.
Now, give me some ideas. Give Uncle John and I some ideas about punishment. What should our punishments be?
JP Lane says, I'm carrying on like a pork chop if I think Todd loses 4-2. Did you misread the prediction, JP? I said Michael Todd will lose 4-0. That was the prediction. You got to remember, there's a difference between Michael Todd's right hand and Michael Todd's left hand. The only way Michael Todd wins that match is if Ryan Espy is still injured from his match with Alex Kadetcha back at Arm Wars Reality Check, which I have not checked with Ryan. I probably should have done that before making that bet, but I believe in Ryan Espy.
You believe Ryan Espy? Yeah, I've tipped Ryan Espy. Was it his right arm that got injured or his left arm?
Well, I think there was some issues with both, but I think one is the right might be the worst one, I think. Yes, the right was the worst one because right happened first. And then I was like, look, you still got the left hand. That's your power hand. And then the left hand didn't really do anything either.
Here we go. And some of our punishments coming in, a 10-minute plank.
Ooh.
Sniff Kool-Aid.
Oh.
Water boarding.
Yeah.
No. No, it was sitting there. You were here on Maximum Bang Monday. We are up to 53 likes. You're dead set legends. 63 people hanging out with us in the chat. Big Frank says, Aussie arm wrestler Surströmming, delicious Swedish herring in a can. Is that fish stuff?
That smells horrendous.
Yeah, so it's funny you mentioned that because Marlon Kleinsmith and Fia Rasic, we had a bet and they were trying to send me a tin of that to eat, and we're going to do it live on the show, but they wouldn't allow it across the border.
Oh no!
and things like that. Your punishment should let those trolls host the show.
I've done that before. Doesn't work.
Yeah. Mousetrap on the tongue.
Ooh, that's dangerous jackass levels right there.
I've got one for you, Uncle John. I ooze testosterone. So, you know, things grow in weird places when you get to our age. And my nose hairs are ready to be plaited. If Tim Bresner gets one pin, not elbow foul, one pin in the first 4 rounds, which I will be live commentating. Of course, the invite goes out to you, Uncle John. I will be live commentating this matchup. If he gets one pin, I will film myself getting my nose hairs waxed. That's what I'll put on the table. I will film myself getting my nose hairs waxed. Now, while you dwell on that, I just want to address a few things. Shave off one eyebrow. Thomas Miles, that's not happening because I'm about to have a little baby. And Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler said, can you just look proper in the photos? Dan John, that's probably a punishment for Uncle John because he doesn't really drink beer. He has his other pleasures. Where for me, shit, I can go have a beer now. So that's not a problem.
So I would be interested in this might be too weak, but let me know in the chat. Not a full eyebrow, but I would be okay with a eyebrow notch a la Vanilla Ice 1992. I would definitely do that. I would even do 2 eyebrow notches.
Let's go with one. We'll go with one because we've got to see what Mrs. Uncle John says about it. So we'll go with one. Big Frank is feeling better because he's like, I thought I was going to do the old up here big hair. Up here big hair. So no, I will film myself. I'll go in there. I'm sure Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler knows somewhere and she can come film with me and I will get these 2, mate. If we had 8K video, it would be super, super long. Everyone's okay. So we've got sound solid. Billy Collins wants to torture me. Nose hairs plucked one by one.
Terrible.
The 90s dash. Let your wife cut your hair. I know Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler would love to do that. Loser drinks Devon's egg and bacon grease from the pan.
I got to make 187 in a couple months for nationals, so I probably can't do that.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Alex Willard did not like the eyebrow notch. It's not Alex. Just because you have had one for the last 20 years doesn't mean it's weak when other people get one.
Yeah. Eyebrow is weak sauce. Guys, we need some more interaction. 55 likes, 61 hanging and banging with us while there's 19 other live shows going on. But as we see, punishment, try and super chat over 4 hours. Evan Q&A. He's the best at reading. The Money Slam. Were you doing that while we're on WrestleMania? Were you giving him some hell while feeding him cash? Give us some more elaborate. Give us some more context on that.
I think that was from a couple weeks ago when I was still sick and Evan was trying to run the show by himself and it all.
No, he went live the same time we went live at WrestleMania for the whole 4 hours.
Oh, right.
Yeah, just last night. Billy Collins, this is not a bad one, but where is it? No, this one. Grow a beard for a year. Not that, but it could only last a week, but I could go on a big losing streak and I could not shave until I get one right. That's not a bad one. I'm going with the nose. So the nose versus the slit, that's the bet. That is the bet.
Yeah. Can do a
so
slit.
If you've just joined us, it is punishment there. You'll see our live punishments a bit later on tonight. We want to get to 100 likes minimum. We're going to get the punishments. We got the hot wings, where we're going to see Uncle John shoot fire out of his ass. Next week, if Tim Breslin can get one pin on Matt Mask, I will wax my nose hairs, and Uncle John will slit an eyebrow, and I will have Matt Mask on the show in about 24 hours.
Nice.
So I will give him motivation and say, listen here, you son of a bitch. You better get it right. Oh, mate, he owes me an apology anyway, and I'll get that on the show about it. So now we've just had it. We've had a really good weekend. We've got an awesome weekend. Now, is there anything else in April?
I'm trying to think of what the
This
heck
is a
else
good
there might be in
punishment.
April.
Thank you very much, Marcus Thompson. Your super chats are always appreciative. You've got no idea. And he says, try and teach Evan to read as a punishment.
The worst. I taught him how to use Zoom, and I almost killed myself. Bad.
Might leave that one up there. That's a good one. Coach Ray the Terrible says a big end of year punishment can be a tattoo.
I would be into that. I could, and that the opposing person chooses the tattoo. See, I think we know each other pretty well, like to be able to dictate that. I think so. Like, it doesn't have to be like a full back piece or anything like that. Just something small, something that you can put, like, you can put it on your butt cheek if you want. Like, yeah, I would do that.
Oh, that's what I've got to talk to the boss about. That is one. If she sits there and like, if you're bringing in $1,000 a week from your work, you know, from what we do here every week for the rest of the year, she would probably be up for it. But I know some good tattooers. So if I lost, I would live stream it as well.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. We would have to maybe...
Now everyone's just going absolutely bananas in the chat. Don't shave for the next 15 years. Jared, we are happily married.
You know what I would make you tattoo on yourself? A trophy that just says third place on it. That's what you would have to get. A third place trophy. Right on your ass.
I'll just get that on there. Oh, wow. That could work. I might get that anyway. That's
right?
A good idea.
Right? That's in there. Right, welcome, everybody, just joining us now.
Righty. Yeah. Thanks for everyone coming in. I would probably get you to get JAKE on each knuckle. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be so chauvinistic to do that. Thanks for everyone joining us at the moment. Absolutely loving it. All the punishments, D-Mets, depending on what they are, should be done live on air. So he said they should be done live on air. So basically, if I'm going to go get my nose trims waxed, well, I have to film it and play the video. But most punishments, tonight's punishments will be done live on air a little bit later on.
Can you do like an at-home nose kit?
Oh, well, yes. The only reason why I say yes, we've got a short time span because my wife goes on holidays because she's a school teacher. It's the end of term at the end of this week. So if somehow Tim Breslin gets a pin or the next couple of, we've got to work out punishments, she would froth it. Clean up aisle 3. She would love it. She would absolutely love for that to happen. That would be amazing. And I would be down for that for sure. For Chanshaw. All righty, now I interrupted you like a billion times. What is going on for the rest of April? Have we got any? I know the end of April we've got something.
Well, I haven't. I've been so just taking things one week at a time since my sickness derailed my whole entire life. I know here where I'm at, we're having our provincial tournament at the end of the month, which I hope to be able to go to. But for me personally, it's July, and then I have nothing after that until later in the year.
Yeah. Yeah, I just remembered we've got the Artem Coach Ray match, April 23rd.
Arizona. Artem Coach Ray, Giannis versus Corey Miller. That's going to be good. I'll have Corey Miller on Wednesday night, and we're going to do another arm wrestling university. So if you're into that, come on down. He's a very smart guy.
Yes. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun little shows. And I believe, if I've got my times right, I'm going on before you with Ryan Espy to talk about the left hand battle that he's going there. Jeremiah says Kruzzy versus Corey West.
Right. When is that? Is that where is that anyways?
I don't know.
And it's got to be, if that's a match, like there's got to be other matches that go along with that. But I like that match a lot, to tell you the truth. Kruzzy versus Corey. I think obviously Kruzzy has a whole heap load of experience, but I mean, Corey is freaking really, really strong. And if Corey can hit into the position that he needs to hit into, then Kruzzy could be in trouble. And this could put Corey at number 10 in the world, because that's where Kruzzy is. Now, I don't necessarily agree that that's accurate, but that's where he is right now in the world rankings.
There we go. And the Money Slam is coming and goes. Its context was Evan's show that he what was on Evan's show that he was pissed sending other people money slams. He's now my manager. He taxes 100% of all other people's money slams. Oh, where's your loyalty, Marcus Thompson? Where's your loyalty? No, only joking, mate. What you do for the arm wrestling community is unbelievable. And we really do appreciate it. We really do appreciate it. Oh, I'm going to leave that up there. My man, the Anvil, Lachlan Adair, is heading back to the United States.
Yeah, for Vrej.
And he's taking Vrej.
Now, this is interesting. I mean, Vrej is super strong. I'm assuming this is right-handed, though. Like, Vrej is
left.
Oh, it's left.
Left arm fuckery, the Aussie arm wrestler's favorite.
Now, Lachlan, last time I checked, was like around 242. Vrej, last time I saw him, was somewhere between 200-ish, around 200-ish. I don't know if he's put on weight or not, but his left is ridiculous. Like, real strong. I got to think about that match a little bit more, but it's hard to vote against Vrej, even though Vrej has, a lot of weight difference there. I don't think it matters. Like, I've seen Vrej beat real high level people left-handed. Yeah,
Lachlan's left is his better arm, but Vrej is just like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dumb, stupid. It is just, unbelievable. That's going to be good. One thing I wanted to bring up, and we'll get into more matches and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
It is going absolutely bananas. Like we're all feeling amazing when we tip things right. And you and I, we've never come on the show and said we're arm wrestling experts and things like that. Have you copped any grief about getting any of your tips wrong?
Oh, I mean, a little bit here and there, nothing specific. I didn't really make like everybody seemed to make here's my prediction video. I decided not to really do that, but I did make all the predictions. And I came out, I got Chance right. I got Dave right. I got Gabby right. So that's 3 out of 5, right? Yeah, 3 out of 5. Yeah. So I missed on Larry Wheels and Gasparini. That's not too bad. That's what I would expect, on average. If you have a mediocre day, I would like to be batting a little bit over 50%.
Hold that thought on Hermes Gasparini. I just want to do a couple of things. Ryan Espy is happening this weekend versus Monster Mongol Todd, the same as Matt Mask and Tim Bresnan, where Uncle John's going to have to touch his eyebrow up, which will be good. Yo, Aussie, you got Matt on tomorrow? Yes, I do, unless something comes up and he has to cancel. I've got Matt Mask coming on tomorrow in 24 hours and 10 minutes. Ask him where the venue is happening. Got to hit up my fellow Canucks and support the weekend. And then a $5 super chat from Drunken Boxer MMA, who's joined when I started commentating the boxing. Trying to get times right for the UFC this weekend, but I don't think it is going to work out for me. He says, loving the channel, Aussie. So man, when it comes to that Bordelado Hermes matchup, and this goes back like a year ago to the first East versus West, everyone just and we put ourselves out on a platform and everyone made their predictions, but we don't really care if we get them right or wrong. And
Right.
a part of us want a bit of swerve and get them wrong, but we made a bit of money.
Yes.
And someone's wanting to let us know about predictions and hating on particular people.
Really?
Just sit back, Uncle John.
Oh, God.
Excuse me, Uncle John and Ozzy, I have no idea why you are still on the internet. Nobody likes you. Gilbert doesn't like you. And I was sitting there and you tried to do commentary on the weekend. Ozzy and Uncle John, you really did. You really went bad. Because my friend Sapper B is not happy with you, Ozzy. He says, at this point, think you really hate Hermes. All factors pointed towards Hermes winning, and you still picked against him. At this point, I think you would pick Larry against Hermes. Ozzy, why do you hate Hermes? Uncle John, why did you pick against her? My friend Sutton B just knows what's going on. Stop being idiots. Get off the internet.
Gilbert, honey, I've got your chicken nuggets ready and Care Bears is ready to
Mum,
play.
just leave
Come
me
on
alone
now.
for a minute.
What an
Gilbert!
asshole. What a jerk.
Yeah.
I do hate Hermes Gasparini just for Gilbert. I'm never going to pick for Hermes again.
I'm off him. I'm off Hermes now. If Gilbert and everyone else is getting stuck into me, and it all started with the first Matt Mast video I made for East versus West 1. But yeah, everyone was getting stuck into me about that. And
You even balked at it. You were like, "Oh, maybe I'll switch at the last second. Maybe I'll switch." And then you're like, "Nah, staying with Wagner."
yeah, thought I'd do it. D-Matt says, loving these videos. I'm dying laughter over here.
Well, I'm glad you're dying with laughter because we're
getting shit on. These people pay money to come on the show. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Chicken nuggets, classic.
I mean, they are delicious.
Chicken nuggets, can't wait. How many towels did it take to clean up all the spit from these videos?
I hope it took a long time for them both because those guys deserve it.
Shut the fuck up. Mum / Mrs. Aussie is awesome.
Don't talk about my mom.
Gilbert's mum has got it going on.
Keep my mom's name out of your mouth.
Yeah. Keep my mom's name. Yeah, fuck Will Smith. We're the Drunken MMA. Yeah, stick to this channel. Let me know where you're from. Drunken Boxing MMA, because he says, all good, mate. I just want to learn about arm wrestling scene in Australia. We'll learn about that and the rest of the world here. Mum, get off the internet. Is there. The Hermes fans deal with some real mental delusion sometimes. Look, I even throughout that thing said, I love Hermes. I love this fun. When Hermes changes and is fun-loving and he's up and about and things like that, I love him. And I said that. But, yeah, I cop a lot. And I think now I'm at the stage through sheer stubbornness. I don't think I'm ever picking him again.
Yeah, I like that. See, you got to be a man of principle. And that's what we are here on Maximum Bang Monday. We have deep-seated principles, just like Gilbert does, because B. Sim says Gilbert was happy Roman Reigns was and won, and he probably was.
He was. Drunken Boxing MMA. You're from Queensland near Brisbane. I will be at Star Casino at the end of the month. Come to Star Casino and watch some Australian arm wrestling, the best in Australia, over the top, $10,000 cash prize. Come say good day. Come, yeah, give us a Come say good day and have a beer with me.
What are
Gil-
casinos like in Australia?
What's what?
What are casinos like in Australia?
The one here in Melbourne is the best in the world.
Really? Like
Yeah.
all like crazy.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The Crown Casino here in Melbourne, besides it taking my money, it's pretty good. It's massive, 3 or 4 levels. You just walk around. The atmosphere is cool. Yes, it's better than
Nice.
Star Casino where we're going, but they're going to have over the top, which is really good. Let me check the like count. 68 likes. When are we going to get to?
Well, that's a question. That's a question. What else? What else do we have to talk about here this evening? We got to talk about straps. We got to talk about rules changes with Devin. Devin's been going on and on. I was on the fix yesterday when Devin and Ingen were kind of going back and forth about the straps and what needs to happen and what's good and what's bad. And I kind of played along for the memes, but I have some opinions on that.
Yeah, well, let's dive into that now. Just some of the chats going. Swisher Sweet knows Crowns and Casinos Melbourne's biggest. And Jared's, I don't mind him. I can't stand all the crazy people. I think that's what ruins it for most professional athletes is the fans. I think a lot of people do like Devin, but their fans can lose it. You know, LeBron James and things all like that. So, yeah, so context. So the rule change just at the last minute. They said it's not an automatic strap rule, which went against Larry Wheels. And then, Devin was on the fix and he says, man, I got my rules in my contract.
Right.
And we're going from there. So let's give, and everyone in the comments, let us know your take, but let's get Uncle John's take on all the action.
So here's the basic rundown if you're not familiar with everything. For a very long time, a lot of high-level leagues, the WAL specifically, had an auto strap rule. That auto strap rule was you guys get 30 seconds to figure out your grip. If you can't get your grip in 30 seconds, we automatically put you into a strap. And so that has literally shaped the way many arm wrestlers train, the way they prepare. They're like, well, I can just automatically get a strap, so I need to be really, really good in the strap. And it has affected huge amounts of arm wrestling because the WAL style has kind of proliferated and gone a little bit larger. Now, what happened is King of the Table decided to get rid of that. And instead of 30 seconds you go to strap, it's you have your chance to grip up. If you can't do it, you go into what we call a referee's grip, where the referee will, close your hands. If you move at any point during that time, you get a foul. So Devin isn't going to like that because Devin, number one, wants to get to that strap. Number two, when you're going against a guy like Levin, it's hard to get away from him because he's going to be able to crush your hand so hard. You're not going to, if you start the match and you go into him and then you try to slip, forget about it. If you're going to slip from Levon, you have to do it at the very beginning of the match. And that is, something that Devin doesn't really want to do. So that was very clear from Devin. The moment that Devin figured that out, he was like, I got a contract. Levon's not even going to care about this. We're going to talk. We're going to get it over, but that's not happening in our match.
Yeah, and I think that's a fair enough rule. If you can't get a grip, you go into a ref's grip. And then if you slip, because the strap was invented to stop people continually slipping.
Yeah.
Loved the banter on the fix yesterday. I was trying to watch it whilst having breakfast with my wife. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was piss funny. I love going back and forth. And I love this new slightly relaxed Engen.
Yes.
It's like he's slowly understanding banter. Like when Devin was like, no, like if this was 12 months ago, he would have blocked him, shut him off, threatened to kill his wife and bomb Canada.
Yes.
But now he's just banter back and forth. And afterwards, they probably would have, Devin would have said, you were hilarious. That was fun. And Engen's like, love you too, bro.
Yeah.
So, I think that's just how the rule should be set. But you've got to understand, Devin is not dumb. Think it will be different rules for King of the Table 4. And it's not different rules for Devin because you have to agree to it. So Levan or Levin, whatever he calls himself these days, has agreed to it. So everyone's like, oh, Devin, it's like, no. Just chill your dick, calm down. And yeah, so I like the 1, 2, 3 step to get to the straps. And of course, you can start in a strap if you both agree. Oh, to the table, Uncle John, Aussie arm wrestler. Hey, dude, want to start in straps? Yeah, man. Whoosh, strapped up.
Yeah. So this argument kind of, started one place and it ended up really the crux of it was Devin believes you as an arm wrestler have a right to a strap, right? Now, I agreed with him for the memes at the time, but I don't actually agree that you have a right to a strap. Okay.
No.
I think that you should actually have to earn the strap because I don't have trouble slipping from most people at my weight, right? When you're around 200 pounds, you're not going to meet a guy like Levon. So this really only comes into effect in these extremely high level situations like Levon Saganashvili, because he's just so immensely strong. It's very hard to get away from him. So Devin wants us to believe that, or he's trying to convince people that you have a right to a strap. So if one person asks for a strap, they should just automatically get it, which I do not believe in. I believe that there should be actually the WAF rules are fine for that. If you slip, you go to a strap. I just believe it should be any slip. All slips go to straps.
Yeah.
There should be no 99% of slips at a high level are intentional. It's just people have figured out a way to get around the 3 types of actual intentional slips. If you guys aren't aware, the intentional part of intentional slip is not something that you're just like, oh, you did it on purpose. It has 3 very specific ways where your fingers come off and then you slip underneath and you don't have your fingers this way. And I forget what the third one is off the top of my head. Or you ball up, the other guy's on top of you, you ball up underneath them and you pull through. That's the only way you get intentional fouls, according to most rule sets, if that's what they're going for.
Yeah. And so everyone's really going strong on all of this. And they're just they've oh man, could you imagine if Gilbert and Ricky hated other channels?
Jesus,
the
Lord,
amount of there. And we'll keep talking about it at the moment. Just a couple of fun comments. Strangeland, why are you yelling at us? Why are you yelling? Coach Ray is going to train Big Loz. He has a big podcast in the Strongman. He also does commentary live on World Strongest Man and other shows. Go interview him about it.
I've met Big Loz before. I've spoken to him a bit. He's good mates with Neil. And I have a feeling that Big Loz will be doing some arm wrestling likely in the future.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited. He's a super cool guy. I'm hoping that him coming into arm wrestling helps us get some more power lifter type guys into the sport.
Yeah.
So super heavyweights, you guys are going to be screwed once they figure out how to arm wrestle. I'm just going to stay at 200 pounds and not really worry about it.
Yeah. Jared's not a big fan of the strap. He says it takes all the part of arm wrestling. Where'd it go? It takes a part of arm wrestling if it's all 100% strap matches. Look, for me with the strap matches, I don't mind strap matches. We understand there's free arm wrestling and then there's strap arm wrestling. They're 2 different games, and I get that. The one thing I do like about strap arm wrestling is there is 0 chance of a slip. So if you are in a battle and you are going nuts and suddenly, Uncle John, you've got the advantage of the Aussie arm wrestler and I'm looking to come outside, there is no chance of me slipping. It's like, I got to earn this. I got to come out and try and do it. So I do like it. The visual of it looks cool as well. It just takes too long to set up. And I hate when 2 people come to the table knowing they both want the strap. And they just go
through the motions all over anyways. So look, for me personally, I like either way is fine with me. Here's how you solve this problem. you just get better at all the things.
Yeah.
And that's what I've tried to focus on a whole lot. And it seems to help a little bit. So maybe don't cut yourself short. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's really important to be able to pull in and out of the strap, because just as fast as these WAL rules come in, we could switch to something very, very different and have to change the game all over again. Because you got to remember, people are like, oh, there's no consistency. There's never been consistency in arm wrestling. It has never happened in the last 50 years. It's been all over the place, all the time. Madness, changes every 5 minutes. For a guy like me who's been watching it for the last 10 years, people come up to me and they're like, oh, what about this? This has never been talked about. And I'm like, no, it just hasn't been talked about for the last 6 months. We talk about it every year, over and over and over.
The last 30 days, because that's about the internet's concentration span. But yeah, I'm big on I think we have a huge opportunity, whether it's strap-ons, dildos, whatever you want, like wherever it goes. I just think the internet need to take a back seat and chill out. Like, we're in a really good position. Like, I love my basketball. We love pro wrestling. I love all sports, like whether it's Aussie Rules footy over here. And the internet and the fans can get nasty. And we're in a really good position here in arm wrestling to just change the game. Imagine getting people over to arm wrestling. They're like, oh, man, everyone's not too bad. You can have a difference of opinion. I've got no problem with that. But when you start just, steam coming out of your ears and you're like, showed him. It's like, all right, calm down.
Got it.
But the strap is everything. It's a part of the sport. And I think that my final argument with the King's move and the strap, it's a part of the sport. So roll with it or get beat. That's my thing. And then number 3 that I say to everyone is in the chat, I hate the King's move. I hate the strap and things like that. And that is cool. But run your own tournament and have 0 King's move. Run a no strap tournament. And have a no strap tournament. This is for all those people that like really go hard. I don't care. Like the people in the chat have had this difference of opinion. And of course, our supporters, our mates really look after us.
Yeah.
But just run your own tournament and see how it goes. White Wolf with a super chat says, for the love of God, can these idiot promoters please, 3 pleases, and I love manners, get someone on these amazing matches that can actually commentate?
My services
I
are
still haven't heard any of it, but look, let's call a spade a spade. Arm wrestling needs us live to call the action.
That'd be great. That'd be wonderful.
It would be amazing, but I think that we would have a lot of gaps in there, because we'd be like, John, we've got no one to talk to.
Well, we would have to set it up. We would have to set something up where we could still have access to the live stream one way or another. We'd have to demand that somehow to make that work out, I think. Obviously, when it comes to commentating arm wrestling, the guy is Neil, right? He's the guy. He always will be the guy until the day he dies. But he's only one man, and it's hard to get in and out of the UK right now. So hopefully, within a year, everything will be moving right along and all will be well once again.
But in the meantime, I'm loving doing the live stream commentaries. You and I were the innovators of that because we both follow other channels, other sporting channels that do it. And we were like, I'm doing it. You're doing it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Much easier.
And this is for people that really love arm wrestling and have seen me dabble in other sports. I bring this score up because it's the NCAA basketball finals. And once again, I'm just letting everyone know that arm wrestling is the main priority, because I was going to live call March Madness. That's the final today. but Maximum Bang Monday comes first. So we got 70 legends in the chat. So thank you very much for the update. Yeah, they're just going there. Thank you very much, Marcus Thompson. He says, I second that, White Wolf, saying can't have him painting any more houses. They were going nuts during King of the Table, during our commentary, White Wolf and Marcus Thompson, the money slam, the abdominal stretch, about the commentary that was going on at King of the Table that wasn't us. I like Coach Ray and his commentary.
Yeah.
Some people don't.
I mean, it's all about the style, right? Coach Ray is going to give you something very specific to Coach Ray. It's going to be high level understanding and knowledge of the sport. And if you don't like that, then maybe you won't like Coach Ray. I do enjoy that quite a bit, but I too am more of want a little pizzazz, a little spice, a little shaking up here and there.
We're entertaining. Carolyn Looms, one of the biggest supporters of the Arm Wrestling channel, she says, 3 cheers for Chance and his filthy power strength.
Cheer, cheer, cheer.
Yeah, did very well on the weekend. JP Lane says, unfortunately, the non-Aussies won't be able to understand every third word Bowen says if he were to commentate. To be fair, JP Lane, I've done some commentary with Ryan, and a lot of people were thanking us during East versus West too. As much as people slag on Ryan, he is very good doing the live commentary. I would love the 3 of us. It's more better. Ryan and I were in the same room. You can work together. It'd be better if the 3 of us were in a room together. We would absolutely smash it.
I think, it's almost inevitable at some point if Ryan, keeps doing with his channel what he's doing, being so gracious to everyone else. It's almost impossible that it won't sometime happen where he'll have a studio and we'll all be working, right?
Yeah.
And we'll be like, it will be like ESPN for arm wrestling, and that will be the greatest day ever.
Could you imagine that? No. And then tonight on Sports Center, King of the Table 17 is in the books. Hi, I'm the. Why am I talking with an American accent? Why am I talking with an American accent? I've already gone to Sports Center and my accent's changed.
I'll buy that with my credit card. Thank you.
Well, now you have to do an Aussie accent.
All right, mate. Will do.
Not English. Are you old English?
What is
Say, g'day, mate. Can you please make me a Vegemite sandwich?
Good day, mate. Will you please make me a Vegemite sandwich?
Not too bad.
I can't
really do it.
Ripper.
Such a good word. Ripper. White Wolf says, man, was I that blatant? Neely's awesome and the best. Yeah, there's no disagreeing there. But like when people start arm wrestling, you aim for the best.
Right.
That's I'm not trying to take Neil's spot, but when people are now mentioning our names to be with Neil, this is what I strive for. He goes, but both you guys bring the bang and the energy. If you know WTF, you're talking about what the fuck you're talking about. Yes. And that's what we like. We're entertainers. So we're getting that aspect there. And then if Neil calls the play-by-play or whatever,
well,
we've spoken about.
The interesting thing is that I was commentating arm wrestling long before I ever considered starting a YouTube channel, right? Like I was commentating, like I haven't done it in a couple of years because of COVID, but I commentated 5 straight years at Canadian National Championships. 16 hours over 2 days. Holy smokes.
There you go. Grip and Rip with Kyle Howarth. Go check out his channel, guys. He's from Western Australia. He's coming. He's a superstar. Very good puller as well. I'd like to see you two actually go head-to-head, John, with Kyle.
Yes.
That'd be really good.
I've seen Kyle.
Love the show. Not sure if you've already gone over it, but what are your thoughts on Larry going to Over the Top? Yeah, we spoke about it earlier. If we can get him here, there's logistics. I don't know how else to, there's logistics as in dollary dodgers. There's But if he comes, man, it's unbelievable. So for those joining us, Larry Wheels at the end of one of his videos has said, I might be coming to Over the Top, or coming to a tournament in Australia at the end of April, which is Over the Top. 10 grand if he wins the open right arm. Be amazing. And I would pay big bucks to get Larry on a show with the Aussie arm wrestler. I'd also want Adam Silver on the show with me. But Kyle, thank you very much. And I hope people can just go over and just click Kyle Howarth. He's got some good footage of the Milkman Ryan Scott and Ben Carroll pulling on the table. Two of the best in Australia. And Ben Carroll could arguably be number one in Australia. He's just not interested in pulling Australian arm wrestlers.
What? Like,
Yeah.
You're from Australia. You can't leave the frickin' country and you're not interested in pulling Australian arm wrestlers? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
He's very good friends with Tobias Sperong and finished 5th in Zloty.
Oh, he's a beast. There's no doubt about that. But
yeah,
what he needs to pull Lachlan.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Karen Looms says, Ray gave us waffles in Dubai.
Kind of.
And she says, haha, thanks, Uncle John. Here we go. Jake's workout program is just filthy. Oh, I'm just happy I'm able to go to the gym. Fingers as strong as legs. Says that was a garbage impersonation.
How dare you? How dare you?
Jake's
Let's
commentating
put another shrimp
studio.
on the barbie.
Yeah. Jeremiah is not, but Adam Hasty first says Jake's commentating in Ryan's studio was awesome, funny as hell, and smart. Yeah, it's better. It's better when you're there. It's much better when you're there. For the energy. Jeremiah nails it. Aussie accent equals English accent on crystal meth.
Oh, good day, mate.
What Wolf with a super chat. Thank you very much, everyone that is joining us. Let me just check the like count.
You got any ciggies?
Got any ciggies? Punch some darts. Yes. You got to punch a dart. You fang around a corner, punch a dart, and if I'm not looking, I might have a bit of a bingle. Mate, we'll go from there.
Oh, my God.
Money Slam and White Wolf still throw you both over the top ropes. Buy you a soda or beer after the match, though, and maybe a steak dinner. And kiss us on the lips. Thanks, White Wolf. You big. I've been in Battle Royals and Royal Rumbles. You want a quick Royal Rumble story? It'll take 2 minutes. Of course you do. I was in a Royal Rumble. For those that don't know, I actually did pro wrestling for about 4 or 5 years.
Jermaine Boom.
The Boom Doctor. That's right, Jermaine Boom. And I was in a Royal Rumble at this. I'd done like 3 or 4 shows for this promotion. Walked in, chatting to everyone out the back. Walked into a room, saw this wrestler named Chucky Chaos doing coke beforehand. And I went nuts. I was like, you know what? Fuck you. If I'm going to put my body in your hands and you're off your face doing coke because you were on one pay-per-view against Jerry Lynn, you can go F yourself. I was fuming. We get in there and he's giving me chops in the corner. And I was trying to sell him. So I'm getting chopped. I'm looking over the rope and he pins me there. And he goes, take the chops, like whispers to me, not playing to the crowd. He goes, take the chops like the bitch you are, right? So I was like, oh, okay. Turned him into the corner. Whack, whack. I just went, like going nuts. His nose is broken and he's bleeding over the thing. Anyway, I pick his dead shit body up and dump him over the top rope and he was supposed to win. And I flogged him. Thought, fuck that guy. So fun little story there.
Amazing. Jermaine Boom don't take no shit.
Yeah. There. All right. All the things are going there. Was it midget wrestling, Jake? White Wolf. Have I sent you the photos, Uncle John?
No. I saw a little video clip, but that was it.
I've wrestled a midget, White Wolf. I've wrestled a midget. I wonder how long would it take to send the photo to my phone to get it up?
I don't know.
That'd be hilarious. Yeah, Jake with the receipts. Absolutely. I'm the nicest guy in the world, but yeah, I grew up in a rough part and you got to look after yourself. My brother, the middle brother. So there's me, there's Ryan, there's Luke, and the middle brother. one of the toughest SOBs that I know.
Messing people up.
Now, after that, let's lighten up the mood. Everyone in the chat, let us know. Do you want to see meme of the week or photo of the week? 107 votes and 65%. We're going to do the punishments pretty soon.
Coming up.
But would you like meme of the week or photo of the week? So what happens with photo of the week is we'll put a photo up, we'll ask a question, and we award the best answer a winner. Marcus Thompson gets it. Half Irish, so can fight. Yeah. White Wolf. Yeah, it says cracking me up over here, Jake. Yep. I wonder. I'm going to have, while we sit there, get your votes in. Meme of the week. I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm too excited. Meme of the week or photo of the week. We're going to do both, but which one will you like first? I'm just going to see if I can find it. If I can find the photo. Be hilarious if I can get it in there. Let's see the midgie match. I don't have the footage, but I'm going to go through and see if I've got anything on. It's on one of my social medias. It has to be. It's on. It's got to be the midget photos.
Oh, the midget photos. The preferred term is elves.
Ayo. Scrolling. They're around, they've got to be around somewhere. Come on now. Oh, yeah, that's enough of me and my wife. I don't want that anymore. No, just kidding. That was when I was in shape.
It's good to see yourself in shape.
Oh, here we go. All righty. So if I click this up, we are on now. All righty, ladies and gentlemen.
What year is this? That you're showing?
2008.
2008. So you're about your mid-20s at this point.
Yeah, so 14 years ago. Yeah. Share screen. Now, if I go to window. No, I don't want window. I want Chrome tab.
There you go.
Okay.
Chrome it up. Here it comes. Oh,
can you see it on
my goodness. Look at this guy.
Look at this guy. Can you see a little championship belt?
With the red and the black and that haircut. Nicely done.
Oh!
Taking the splash from the little guy.
Yeah, off the top rope.
Oh, the big clothesline too. How do you let yourself get disrespected by a guy like that? Come on, man.
I ended up winning. Don't worry.
Well, that's
the last one.
Oh, and you posed. You posed too. That's great.
On one knee. Had to make it the same height. There you go, everyone. There you go.
That's incredible.
I talk a lot of weirdness and things like that. But I always back up what I say. I've got stories upon stories upon stories. Yeah, I'm just having a look. Let's see the midgie match. Captain Obvious that you were saying. Jeremiah wants to learn the Aussie slang for the lady bits. I don't think we've got slang for it, just your usual words. Jake, we have something over here. Yeah, called dwarf tossing. Yeah. We're going to get banned, says Marcus Thompson. PC Brigade in there. Oh my, says Spencer. That's what happens on Maximum Bang Monday. That's why you need to be here.
We're going deep. These are deep cuts. This is Jermaine Boom. You
may have never heard of him. We will do a watch along of one of these matches once I can work on how to get the footage on there. I've got other matches. Everyone, yep, awesome, dope, brilliant, pretty cool pics. Whoop, whoop, wait, nice. Pretty cool picks. Ready? Ban.
And by the way, we got 63 people in here right now. We got almost 80 likes. Let's get those likes up a little bit. If you haven't given us a thumb up, just thumb it right up because it's coming desperately close to the time of my demise.
We're going to do it real soon, but let me where are we? Got a picture on here of our friend Devin. What is he thinking, or what has just been said to him? Let me know in the comments. What is he thinking, or what has just been said to him?
I think in reality, he was just contemplating how people are like, Devin, they're your rules, Devin. They're your rules. You made them, Devin. That seems to be the reeing cry of the internet arm wrestler.
It's madness. And even Engen did a post. He's like, good to see Devin's fans turning on him or disagreeing with him. Here we go. Now the comments are coming in. So we've got Uncle John, you can pick the winner this week. Devin says quit. Devin says quit. Guided by the fingers.
Nice.
Out of pancake grease.
Damn it.
I should recommend pork chop to Engen. God, I'm going to end up bald like Evan.
That's probably true.
We're out of pancake mix.
No more pancakes.
Mind control of his hands.
That might
These are awesome. Too. These are awesome. He's just seen another video about straps. That's a good one. Jeebus, how much longer is Jody going to be on the fast anyway?
The 15-day fast?
Shout out to her. I did 14 days of just juice.
Wow.
Like, no fibers. So it was just all pure liquid. So, yeah, that's hard work. Marcus, love that. I'll probably get everyone. Oh, no, that's not about it. Smelling in that water baking grease.
That good grease.
You got to go ref script before Oh, Adam Hasty's just. Here we go. He realized Bowen is in his weight class.
JP Lane must be a new viewer to arm wrestling.
Yeah, and then Adam just heard Aussie's coming to visit. These are coming in thick and fast. We love it. Jody again telling him not to set off the fire alarm. Couple more. What the fuck happened to the WAL days?
Oh man, long gone. I have heard, by the way, that WAL is coming back soon.
It is coming back soon. It is. And I have screamed and screamed and screamed that it wasn't dead. So, God, I need a new can opener. This can opener is better than yours.
I got a front runner. I've got a front runner right now. These
are not the droids you are looking for. I mean, you got to get bigger, Levan. And last one, that face you make after being invited onto Maximum Baying Monday.
Ah, shit.
Uncle John, can you private chat me the winner?
Yes.
So then I can get it up when you announce it.
I'll
take it by Viagra and get it up.
All right, hold on. Let me
work out the private chat, and we can do a bit of a drum roll. Brrr. Captain Obvious says, I can feel my head growing. I love this photo of the week. I think it's a great idea that we're doing. We've still got meme of the week, and we're going to start our punishment soon. Oh, geez, we better start them soon. We've been 90 minutes into the show.
Right, we gotta get it going. All right, I sent you private chat.
Okay.
Those are some good ones though. There was several good ones.
Is that the winner?
I think so.
All righty.
That one made me laugh the most.
Okay, let me find that comment. Announce the winner, Uncle John.
The winner, of course, Aussie, not very happy. Adam Hasty, just heard Aussie is coming to visit.
There you go. There you go. That is our weekly winner, Adam Hasty. Congratulations. You are the winner of Photo of the Week. We've still got Meme of the Week coming up, but thank you very much, Adam Hasty. You're our winner. Just heard
Nice.
Aussie's coming to visit. He's not a fan. He's in reality. Nah, I love Devin. Yeah, I think everyone does.
So what has he won? He's won a week's worth of clout.
Yeah.
How about that?
What do you win? Yeah, you win a week's worth of clout. Let me just get this photo off because I think it's time. I think it's punishment time.
It's punishment time?
Yeah, let's give the people. We've got 90 people. No, we've been going for 90 minutes. People are hanging and banging with us. We got 80 likes and things like that. People have been super chatting and hanging out. Everyone's been real loyal. We've had 60 to 70 for the whole show. We've gone live with about 80 other shows tonight. And the fact that these guys stay with us, let's reward them. Is anyone else still live? Table Monkeys is still live.
So the question is, how do we want to operate this? You got to eat half an onion. Yep. I have prepared some chicken wings, and I have 3 varieties of Mosier hot sauce. And I have tried each of these before, but when I say I've tried them, I mean like a dot of hot sauce on something. So I don't know how we want to do this. Like, is there a minimum amount of hot sauce that I need to place on the chicken wing to make it count?
Wow. How do we? Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. Is it like for every? Oh, Marcus Thompson was thinking the same way I was thinking. I think for like every, like you trial the first one because you got to do the punishment anyway. Yeah. But when it comes to the Reaper, I think we do it the best of. We either do it with like likes or super chat. So for like every super chat or for every hashtag I hate Ricky or something like that. First of all, Marcus Thompson, thank you. You've got no idea. No idea. It might not mean anything to you. It means the world to us for your super chats and everyone else in the chat. We really do appreciate it. But we could say for like an extra $10, an extra 20, you put another, like, so you do your minimum bit. Yeah. And then for like an extra $10, you do another bit and another bit and another bit.
Super chat bonuses.
And then we have like a minute timer because you can't just, keep doing that. So put like 60 seconds on the clock and the amount of, say, super chats that come in determine how many drops of Reaper you put on. But let's do the first one together.
All right. So I'll do Louisiana Heat here. This is going to be so bad. I'm so not looking forward to this.
But thank you very much, Marcus Thompson, you dead set legend. It is punishment time.
This is not the best way to do this, clearly.
Here we go. Marcus Thompson says, let's go, piggies. Get the banks out. Now, so Uncle John is not just on his own. If we get to a particular total, I'll eat the other half.
Yes.
Out of sympathy.
I like it. All right. So the first one is I've just lined it. I've just lined the top with hot sauce right here. I'm going to try to eat this whole thing and see how awful it actually is. I've also got a protein drink right here waiting for my mouth. I've got some water. I've got some Diet 7-Up. I've got ibuprofen just in case.
I just brought the onion. All righty. Well, people are saying, go on, Jake Ladd. What have we got here? Adam Hasty thinks you drowned it. That's a lot.
Probably.
Solid amount by everyone. All righty. Cheers. Punishment time. For getting it wrong. Here we go. So we'll still try and talk about the RVJ video.
Oh, yeah, great. I'm good to talk about that.
Dave's coming up.
Yeah.
FYI, eating a raw youngling tastes like an ass. And
Oh,
try it out.
okay. I'm
Thank
just
you
trying to
very
get this down quick. I'm really.
Here we go. So, Iron Knuckles says, this is great content. Cheers. Here comes the pain, says
Oh.
Wise Old Man.
There
Benji
was
Mac.
so much in that last bite. It was so much. Oh, God.
And is that the first one?
That's the first one. I just got like all of it. There was a big, a big pile right on that last bite. I can make it. I'm making it. Okay, I'm making it. I'm making it.
I thought. Hang on. Why do you want me to rub it in my eyes? I thought we were mates, Benji Mac.
I feel like I'm rubbing this in my eyes.
Captain Obvious says, give the wife a big kiss after that onion. Thank God she's at work. People, God help Aussie and the toothbrush. The porcelain throne awaits.
Oh, Schmo, thanks for reminding me. See, this is the real problem, right? Like, tomorrow is not okay. It just keeps going.
Pick a number, Uncle John.
I got to keep
Pick
going.
a number up. My nose is on fire, by the way.
Between what and what? Pick a number between one and what?
No, what's your price? I don't want people to think that I'm crying. For you to, instead of putting it on a chicken wing, to have a little tablespoon of the Reaper.
Oh, no. I don't want it. I don't want it. Let me at least think about my life before we get to that. Because if it's like, all I got is this fork right now, by the way. I feel like I could handle that. Like what I just did, I could handle. It was very, very intense, and it's still burning me. It's still burning me. But if I take it straight with no chicken, I might be dead. I might actually be dead. How's your onion, by the way?
It tastes like shit, man.
No kidding.
No, you know when? Like my eyes, man. My eyes and nose are on fire. You know when it sounds? Oh, I'm going to try and smash it quick. You know when it sounds like a good idea in your head?
Yeah.
You
look like you're worse off than me right now. I better get eating this thing.
With your, oh yeah, because you've got the lemon and herb flavor to start with.
What this? This is so
yeah,
that
you got the weak one, or is that the second one?
No, this is the Louisiana heat. This is the Louisiana heat. This is scorpion pepper. Somebody look up scorpion pepper and let me know how that rates on the scale, because I don't think scorpion pepper is as good as or as hot as the Reaper bomb.
This tastes like shit. I don't like it. I don't know if I could eat the other half. I'm glad. I'm glad we're not getting super chats, to be honest. The one time, Ozzy, you're getting for respect for killing that onion. Mate, I would drunken boxing. I would love Vegemite on the onion.
It's on the outside of my lips now. It's on the outside.
So the RVJ video. So that might be the end of food punishments. That's how much I got left.
Oh my God.
It's gross.
I don't. How much to eat the other half, Jake? That's what Marcus Thompson wants to know.
What do you? I just gotta stop crying. What do you? When are you what do you think's a good number? Look at you dying over there. That's hilarious.
I just
Makes
ate. I ate it, and the hot sauce went all the way to the back of my throat, right to the back. It hit me right in there.
Can someone look up if eating a raw onion is good for you?
Oh, no. Carolina Reaper is 1.6 million. Oh, it hurts so bad.
We're trying to get on with the show. Fingers as strong as legs. Ozzy, when are you going to interview RVJ? I've had RVJ on the show a few times. I was speaking to Heather not that long ago. When he's ready to come back on, he'll come on the show. I'm very lucky that he wants to be on the show.
I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun.
This was so what have you had 2 flavors?
I've just had the Reaper pepper.
Oh, the big one.
And it all hurt. This is the Louisiana heat. Oh my God, it hurts. Scorpion pepper. And that is definitely opened up. I'm very open.
Ryan Bowen in the chat, he says, beat Ryan Bowen. What do you mean? Ryan, what do you mean? We're eating an onion and hot sauce. Or are you replying to someone else in the chat?
He ate one of those fish things. Oh my God.
Well,
it hurt.
yeah, so Marlon and Fia Ryan tried to send me one of those, but they couldn't get it. I think it was like during the horrible COVID times, but they couldn't get it. So, yeah, we're doing punishments at the moment because Uncle John picked picked Eddie Hall, and we had a bet. We both wanted Dave Chaffee, but I said, I'll pick Alex, so we've at least got a bet, and I have to eat a raw onion.
Oh, I don't want this. I don't want this. Somebody tell me.
Yum. Oh,
Carolina Reaper pepper. Somebody tell me what's going to happen to my tongue, because my tongue is literally getting big in my mouth right now. So she said. Somebody tell me what's in Carolina Reaper pepper.
He's going to do 2 drops now, and every $20 he'll do another drop. No, every $50.
All right, I'll show you. This bottle is a little bit. Of course, the hottest bottle, they don't put the proper like this one has a little tiny hole, right? This one has a gigantic hole. Also, what she said.
My nose hurts.
Good. Well, now we're even.
I'm crying. Oh, if I go hard at it.
Now, look, I got 2 small dots. 2 small dots. This is significantly less than what I put of the Louisiana heat. Significantly
Yeah, but every $50, you've got to put more dots on. Ryan, if someone can send me it, I'll use that as a punishment. If someone can send me it. Fia and Marlon tried to send it to me last year. Thank you very much.
God.
For your super chat. And I also, Ryan, in my video, thanked you for letting me know about Larry Wheels. Going to message you afterwards because I just spoke to Adam Silver. Needs more sauce. What's your price, Uncle John, for more sauce?
I mean, this is putting me in significant pain. This, from what I understand, is a significant step up. Thomas Miles says it needs more. Adam Hasty says that's a lot less. Needs more. Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Not good. Oh, my arm. Oh. Turn this channel into a food channel. No way. No way. And before you have your reaper, I want to show anyone, I'm a man of my word.
Ate the whole freaking thing.
God.
I know this is going to be so bad. I know it's going to be so bad.
But it's less. So you put. Oh, that was gross. You put heaps of the mold one on.
Yeah,
So
a
the fact
lot
that
of
you've only
this.
got a little
lot
bit.
of this. But I have tried this like in dots before, and I've tried this in dots before, and this is like you go to prison now. This is like you spend a weekend in the county, in the county. But this is don't drop the soap.
You've got to stop whinging. And it's only pain. Pain is temporary. Now that my tears have gone and my nose and mouth is less on fire, and I've just had the worst lunch in my life. Don't eat a raw onion. Uncle John's face is turning. Oh, my nose is running.
All right,
red
look.
like Big Jerry.
I'm going to put a fourth dot.
Done deal. Way to go, Aussie. Thank you, Big Frank. I'm a rare man of my word. Pain is temporary. Legend. Forever. Reaper.
Is that more? I mean, it's not a ton, but look, you got to remember, I am not spice oriented. It is not spice oriented at all.
You okay, John? What's the official rule on coming back into NS currently? Got to be vaxxed to come back or isolate for how long? Jake wins.
Sorry, it's hard to think right now.
Is that true, Captain Obvious? Because I am inflamed everywhere. Thank you very much.
Right in the groin. To get anywhere in Canada, you pretty much have to be vaccinated at this point, or else you still have to isolate. And I'll be isolating after I eat this stupid thing. So are we ready, ladies and gentlemen?
Let's go. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Way hotter already.
Really? That instant?
Yep.
Walk us through it. That onion,
I don't want to
stick after that onion. That was shit.
I got to keep. Oh, that one right on my lip. Right there. That one right on my lip.
If you're just joining us, I've just eaten a raw onion. Uncle John has now got the Carolina Reaper hot sauce from Daniel Mosier. We both have our start of our weekly punishments if we get our predictions wrong. We've got a bet next week. I say Matt Mask wins the first 4 rounds. And if Tim Breslin gets a pin, not an elbow foul, but a pin, then I have to film myself waxing my nose hairs, or Uncle John has to get a slit there. Come on, look, Uncle John.
I know it's going to get so much worse. It's hard.
He's
like,
in the
it's gone, right? It's gone, but I know it's just going to get worse from now on.
Marcus Thompson says, start the clock. No milk for 10 minutes.
Oh, no.
Jake won't do garlic because it's a vampire.
It's on my lip. It's right in the middle of my lip. It's on the left side of my tongue, and the whole side of my tongue is just like, bzz, bang. And then it starts to creep back. Every time you swallow a little bit more saliva, it just starts.
Oh, whoosh it around your mouth. Do a shot, you weak prick. Weak. Ryan Bowen finds this very hilarious, as does the White Wolf.
It's like, let me say this while I'm dying. Mosier hot sauce. Mosier spices are the best, okay? You got to go. I think they're on Instagram. That's where you're going to get them.
I want to get some sent to Australia. I had some at Ryan Bowen's house, and they were beautiful, but I love spice, so it's not really a punishment for me. Respect to Jake for touching his eyes the whole time. Got some bad news for you, John, from Marcus Thompson.
No,
7-Up makes it worse.
What? Diet 7-Up makes it worse? I've got
enhancers.
Oh Lord.
And then, of course, we might have our first death on an arm wrestling live.
I can feel my taste buds expanding. Like they're swelling up at this very moment.
That's hilarious.
No.
This has gone way better than what I thought. I might my guts are churning at the moment eating that onion. My guts are absolutely churning, and I don't think I can put a I mean, if there's $500 worth of super chats, I'll do the next one, but that's how much I don't want to eat the other one.
The worst part of this is that you try to blow the heat out, and that makes it worse. So you have to sit. You got to sit.
What's worse, the Moji hot sauce or losing the Artem?
Oh, this is harder. This is harder. I knew I was getting fucked against Artem, but
but you didn't. But you did it with the Carolina Reaper.
My tongue feels not good.
This is amazing. This is amazing. I can't wait till you message me after your first shit.
Tomorrow's gonna be bad, guys. Tomorrow's gonna be bad.
Well, while Uncle Johnny's recovering, Uncle John tomorrow has Beers with Burgoyne, his usual weekly show. Unfortunately, at the same time, because it was the only time I could get, I will be live with Matt Mask on my channel, talking about all of his upcoming matches. Then the day after, you can start off on Wednesday night. You can start off with Aussie arm wrestler and Ryan Espy talking about his match on the weekend. And then straight after that will be Arm Wrestling University, Uncle John and Corey Miller, if he makes it to that day from there, which is good. Phil Wood at UK has just jumped in. He says, fellas, he's pretty happy. We got a ring of fire. Thank you very much for joining us. And then I will be calling the action. So basically what happens every time I do a live commentary, I always invite Uncle John and Ryan Bowen to do it. Ryan crushing it on his channel with the live commentary. But I will call anything and everything. Also, before we get an update on Uncle John, if you know someone that is running a tournament or have some super matches and then, they're not... Look... And then this is the best. I gotta lean back and hold my microphone because this is just the best. I need to kick back and enjoy this. If you know someone, guys, because you know how much I love commentating, and there's a tournament or super matches, whether it's in your backyard or your event, have a chat with the Aussie arm wrestler and we can work out a deal for me to commentate it live. This is awesome. See you later, Jared. TG, thank you very much for hanging out with us. We won't be going too much longer. We'll wait for Uncle John to get back into action. Uncle, describe what's happening. Describe what's happening.
That definite feeling of the cold sweats, like the sweat is being pushed through my body, and I just started to feel a little bit of tiny moisture on my arm right here. And it's actually in my head now, it's not as bad. My tongue is freaking ridiculous. And pits are pitting out. I can pretty much guarantee you that. And heart palpitations as well. Is that normal? Heart palpitations? I think that's probably happening.
It's not ideal.
Yep.
I will commentate anything. I will commentate anything. What Wolfie says, do you commentate birthday parties? I'll call the action. I'll call the action for birthday parties. You know I can do it. So Uncle John is literally dying, and it's hilarious.
Tomorrow we're gonna have to check in with Uncle John's destroyed anus to see how his night went, because I'll have some stories, I'm sure.
There we go. The schmo knows. The schmo knows what's up. Says Uncle John instantly killed off a flu with hot sauce.
Oh, and then you cough and it just re-aggravates the whole situation.
Well, that's it, though. In fact, you've only got yourself to blame because you can't pick a boxing fight. So get them right. Get them right, or Ricky will come back after you, or Gilbert will hit you up. Just get the tips right.
Oh my God.
We do have another punishment. Lucky for Uncle John and the Aussie arm wrestler. Lucky for us, no food involved.
No food. I will shave this eyebrow.
Yeah, I would rather get wax than eat the rest of that onion.
All right. I'm tapping out. I gotta have some of this.
Yeah, get in there. Well done, after John, Uncle John. Well done. Well done. Well done.
The only thing I'm surprised about is that it didn't boil once it hit my tongue.
Well done. White Wolf would pick an onion over that hot sauce.
That was not great for me. That was not great.
John is giving us a bit of respect. Says 2 legends right there. That was our first punishment. And our man, the Money Slam, says, well done. Everyone pretty happy.
Well, I can tell you I'm really glad that we didn't do that at the beginning of the show.
Oh, yeah. Could you? Oh, yeah. You were saying, can we do it another time, like later on, because you weren't sure how you're going to react, and you would have struggled for the rest of the show talking about arm wrestling and whatnot going there. Guys, let's reward Uncle John by getting this video to 100 likes. If you can just quickly hit the like button. We are on 86 likes. Reward this son bitch. Everyone give him a thanks. The onion, I think I got the easy end of it with the onion. That was gross.
Whew.
The onion was shit ass, but I think I got the pretty good end.
Oh my God.
And look at you. He is ST Ruggling. You are the mayor of Struggletown, USA at the moment.
It's like at 80% now. So we're
starting to decline.
Yeah, it's more, but so like it's coming away from the face now, and now I can start feel it in the rumbles. In the rumbles down here, it's starting to go tick-tock.
What would it take for you to have a couple of more drops?
Nope. That's what it'll take.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Oh my God. That was not for me.
Done very well. Benji Mac just giving the hot tag a bit of love. We smashed it over WrestleMania. We had a really good time doing that. Guy, I'll tell you what, we're almost at 2 hours. Uncle John is in absolute struggle town. Yes, we've got 61 people still watching, so it's still addictive to just keep on hanging and banging, slinging and slanging. But yeah, we want people to watch this back. And if you check out maybe Uncle John's Instagram or his YouTube, he might give us an update in the morning when he wakes up for that first morning poo. I'll say it again. I will be live with Matt Mask, the Wild Horse, as well as Beers with Burgoyne, and we'll somehow see if we can merge those channels together. Then 24 hours after those shows, I'm going live with Ryan Espy to talk about his left arm match with the monster Michael Todd. And then, of course, after that, Arm Wrestling University, if Uncle Johnny's able to speak, we might need closed captions and subtitles for it.
Such a bad idea.
And then, of course, I'll be commentating the Las Vegas event with the matches happening. And I'll be, of course, offering the invites out. And hopefully other people join me. If not, I'll be calling the action. That is also a pay-per-view event on armbets.tv. So they overcharge it under the liver, but let's see how they go this time.
Guys, wish me luck. Really, wish me luck in the next 24 hours. The feeling my life is going to be very intense. And my wife may have me sleeping in tents.
I'm going to go brush my teeth with Vegemite, and I'm glad I've still got another 4 hours before Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler comes round.
Hippity.
He says, Marcus Thomas says, Uncle John, please be on bad company. Need my translator.
I'll do that. I'll be my best. And I guarantee you the first thing Evan talks about is how I ate hot sauce and I'm a big pussy.
Yeah. Crikey, Jake, you're going to be neck deep in Canucks, eh? Yeah, 2 back-to-back Canadianers. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling now, Uncle John?
It's coming down a little quicker now. The tongue is actually much better at this point. That left side of the tongue is still a little bit sore. But now it's transferring to gut. I can feel it. I don't know if that's the Louisiana heat that's now in the gut, because there was a significant amount of Louisiana heat, which is not cold. And so I think we're on our way to Pain Town, to tell you the truth.
There you go. So now Uncle John will then come apologize next week on Maximum Bang Monday and say, I think I overreacted. Bitch sauce. Hashtag bitch sauce. Vegemite is pretty hard to swallow, at least on toast. Vegemite's unreal, Big Frank. Pull your head in. Vegemite is awesome. And I'm going to try and work out how to send Uncle John some Vegemite for him to have on the show. Jake, go make onion soup for Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler. I just have to breathe on her. Mosier needs hot sauce competition followed by an arm wrestling tournament. I would win the hot sauce. I'd get smashed in the arm wrestling. We have gone 2 hours, Uncle John. We will let you rest. I think we'll wrap it up there. It has been awesome. We will save meme of the week for next week.
That's fair.
The punishments just went bang. And we appreciate each and every single one of you. Whether you like the video, whether you watch it for a little bit, a long time, whether you tell people you're hanging, or whether you take some, dip your hand in your pocket and help us out. It really makes sure that we don't have to go back to work. So we really do appreciate it. And we will see you guys both tomorrow as we're both live. Unfortunately, I think at the same time, which sucks ass. But that was the only time I could get Matt Mask on the show. So
go see Aussie first. Then come see me and Evan, because me and Evan will likely be on for 18 hours or something.
Yeah, I'm only going to go 45 minutes to an hour with Matt. So, and then I might come over afterwards. And everyone's saying peace out, see you guys, and then the last comment, please live through the night, Uncle John. You're here on Maximum Bang Monday, number 5. Thank you, Dead Set Legends, for hanging out with us. Uncle John's ass is about to go Maximum Bang.